Hey, Soul Survivors. I'm Cynthia Schiller. Topic request part four of things only a narcissist would say. So, we're going to talk about not just the obvious ones that everybody knows about, but the subtle ones that sound almost reasonable until you look deeper into it. Covert narcissism is kind of like the hidden, sneaky. Overt is over the top. You can usually see it, but covert. They'll often say, listen, if you don't stop overreacting, we wouldn't have problems. This is how they teach you to doubt your emotions. Your feelings aren't the issue, their behavior is. It's okay to have feelings. But if they can frame you as being too sensitive, they never have to change. They'll also say, I don't owe you an explanation for everything. You're too controlling. Narcissists will flip the script so fast that it gives you emotional whiplash. You're not asking for control, you're asking for honesty, but honesty threatens the facade that they built. So they make you the problem. They can say, you changed. You used to be someone who made me feel important. And this one can cut deep because it sounds like a relationship issue. But listen closely, the focus is entirely on them. Your role is to be their emotional support system, the validation machine, not a real partner. They can say, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you because you couldn't handle the truth. This is manipulation dressed up as protective concern. They withhold information, twist the story, and then blame your supposed fragility for their dishonesty. Why do you always assume the worst about me? That says a lot about you. This is classic deflection. You react to their consistent behavior and they turn your reaction into an accusation. You need to let that go, they'll say. That was like 2 days ago. When they hurt you, they have a shelf life for your pain and they think it just needs to, get over it. When you hurt them, they'll store it like ammunition and they'll use it in the future. They can say, if people only knew how hard it is to deal with you, this is the beginning of a smear campaign. They frame themselves as the exhausted hero, tolerating you out of pure generosity. They can say, I never said that. You're imagining things. Gaslighting isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, dismissive, and so subtle you question your memory. You're so lucky I put up with your moods. They minimize your emotional experience and position themselves as the patient one, when in reality, your moods are just reactions to their behavior. They can say, everybody else gets me. You're the only one who has a problem. This is triangulation. It isolates you by making you feel defective while elevating their false image. They can say, if you walk away, good luck finding someone else who will tolerate you. This is insecurity dressed up as dominance. Healthy partners don't threaten abandonment. They build connection. I didn't break your trust. You're just insecure. They detach their actions from your pain and weaponize your vulnerability. They can say, you're supposed to be on my side. You're making me look bad. And to them, loyalty means covering up their behavior, not holding each other accountable. They can say, let's just pretend this never happened so we can move on. And here it is, the reset button. No apology, no repair, no insight, just erasing the conflict to protect their image. They'll say, I didn't hurt you. You misunderstood the whole situation. So the narcissist loves to rewrite the story before they even consider rewriting their behavior. So if you recognize any of these lines, you're not dramatic, you're not overreacting, and you're not imagining anything. You are waking up to the truth. The most powerful form of protection is clarity. That's why so many of us search YouTube and TikTok for all the information that we can get. I have a community that I'll post in the comment. It's free to join where you can talk with each other, talk with myself offline and just get to have a support group. So if this video helped anybody that you know, please share it. And one-on-ones are available. Topic requests are always welcome. And sorry for the hair. Have a good day, guys. Please like and subscribe. See you soon.